Roaring Moon EX has finally established itself as a top-tier deck with multiple top 8 finishes, top 16 finishes in international play. Players have finally cracked the code on making Roaring Moon a top-tier deck. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I apologize about my voice. I've been battling a cold all week, and so I'm going to sound a little scratchy. I'm sorry. I hope you can bear with me as we go through this. You're going to want to stick around for the deck because this deck is working incredibly well right now in competitive play. We'll start with Roaring Moon. It's a basic Pokemon, 230 HP, and it's got 2 amazing attacks. Frenzied Gouging for 2 dark and a colorless just lets you instantly knock out whatever's in the active. However, you have to take 200 damage yourself. But if you're up trading against something like Charizard, that could be totally worth it. And you've also got Calamity Storm as well, which does 100 damage. And if you have a stadium in play, or if there's a stadium in play, you actually do 120 more damage. So 220 damage is a great number, knocking out a lot of basic EXs, a lot of basic Vs. And with you having 230 damage, you are going to probably tank hits from any sort of equivalent basic EX deck or basic V deck as well. And of course, we can boost the HP in Roaring Moon as well, which we are going to do in this deck. So let's go and talk about the other cards in this deck here. We've got 4 copies of Roaring Moon as our primary attacker. We have 1 copy of Mew EX mostly for its ability. Restart lets us draw up to 3 cards. And because of the way this deck is built with lots of energy switches, theoretically you could attack with Genome Hacking for 3 colorless energy. Just copy your opponent's attack, which you could gust up a Greninja and then use Genome Hacking to copy Moonlight Shuriken. That can be kind of cool. That's just one of potentially many use cases for Mew EX. We have 1 Squawkabilly, lets us discard our hand and draw 6 cards on the first turn. Really important because this deck wants to dig deep into its deck to grab just the pieces that it needs in order to land its massive combos. Moltres V is an incredibly important card in this deck because of its ability Dire Flame Wings. Once during your turn and once per Moltres, you can grab an energy from the discard pile and attach it to this Moltres. This is going to be our consistency engine. We get energy to Moltres, we energy switch it to our Roaring Moon or our Morpeko or whatever we're attacking with, and that helps keep us attacking consistently from turn to turn. And you could attack with this Moltres as well. Does 190 damage and you take 30 damage yourself. Not the best attacker, but it can help you out in a jam. We've got 1 Radiant Greninja. This is mostly here to help us discard energy, helps us draw cards as well. We aren't using Moonlight Shuriken in this deck because we don't have water energy in it. However, we can run water energy in this if we wanted to, and just like use Sada's Vitality and then Energy Switch and then power up Radiant Greninja. Last but not least, we have Morpeko, which is a great card in this deck. If it has no energy on it, it has a free retreat. And then for 2 dark, does 70 damage, and you get to put 2 energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. So oftentimes you can use this as a turn 1 attack going second, attack for 70, knock out something like a Comfey, and then move that energy to Roaring Moon. So you're saving that energy for a bigger attacker later. Side note, shout outs to JW Krewall. This is their Roaring Moon build that they got 10th place in at, I think it was Knoxville Regionals recently. So congratulations on the top 10 finish with this awesome Roaring Moon deck. Back to it. We've got trainer cards. We've got 2 copies of Trekking Shoes. Let's us look at the top card of our deck and we can either keep it or discard it. There are reasons to do both. If you get to discard an energy and reattach it with Dark Patch or Moltres later, you could do that. Or you can just keep the card if you really like what you see off the top of the deck. For movement options, we got 1 copy of Switch Cart and 1 copy of Escape Rope. We are using the Switch Cart here because we're not running any evolution Pokemon, and we get to heal 30 from the active if we pivot with Switch Cart, which is great for Roaring Moon because we are doing a lot of damage to ourselves with that Frenzy Gouging attack. For stadiums, we have 1 copy of Town Store, which is really important because we run a ton of tools in this deck, including Forest Seal Stone, Ancient Booster Capsule, and Emergency Jelly. So Town Store is a great way of getting those tools into our hand. We have 3 copies of PokéStop, which lets us discard the top 3 cards of our deck and recover any items that we find there. So this is great for finding stuff like Dark Patch, like Energy Switch, like Pal Pad. This deck runs a little more hand disruption than we normally see in a Roaring Moon deck, including 1 copy of Judge and 1 copy of Iono, and we only have 2 copies of Sada's Vitality. It's an amazing card, lets you attach 1 energy to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and then draw 3 cards, but this version of the deck is less reliant on being able to hit the Sada's Vitality combo, which I actually think is fine because this deck can still be very turbo and get the consistency you need through other means such as Dark Patch, such as Energy Switch, such as Moltres. So we don't need to rely on Sada's Vitality as much in this build, but of course we want to have it because it's an awesome card. 3 copies of Energy Switch, being able to move energy from one Pokemon to another. Most of the time we're moving energy from Moltres to a Roaring Moon so that it can continue attacking, but you can move it to Mew or even to Morpeko if need be. 1 copy of Pal Pad to get supporters from our discard pile back into our deck. We can do up to 2 of them, whether you're getting Sada or Judge or Research. Choice is yours, but Pal Pad, really nice addition here. 2 copies of Ancient Booster Capsule, which gives your Ancient Pokemon plus 60 HP, buffing Roaring Moon's HP all the way up to 290. That gets you out of one-shot range of Giratina's Lost Impact and a bunch of other moves as well. So in particular, if you are able to get a clean KO going into the active with Roaring Moon, having 290 HP is awesome, making it really difficult for your opponent to KO you. 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass to get our basics down. It only works on the first turn, but we still want to take that gamble because of how important it is for our deck to set up. 1 copy of Emergency Jelly. This is a very cool addition to the deck where at the end of your turn, if your Pokemon has 30 HP or less, you get to heal 120 damage from it. Where this becomes useful is in a match like Lost Box, where you go and Frenzy Gouging a Giratina V-Star and you take 200 damage and then you heal off 120 damage from yourself, taking you out of Cramorant and Sableye range so they cannot one-shot you. So this card is absolutely fantastic in those types of scenarios. We've got 2 copies of Boss's Orders to gust a opposing bench Pokemon into the active. 4 copies of Dark Patch in order to attach energy from our discard pile and put them onto our Pokemon, our Dark Pokemon on the bench. Really great for getting our other attackers rolling. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, grab a Pokemon of our choice. This is also great for getting energy in the discard pile so that we can reattach with Dark Patch and Moltres. And then the big difference is Professor's Research. You discard your hand, draw 7 cards, and yes, we aren't using Sada's Vitality as much, but we make up for it by being able to get more pieces, and we can compensate for the energy acceleration by using stuff like Dark Patch, like Moltres, like Energy Switch, while also having extra pieces thanks to Professor's Research. So I really like the addition of Research in this deck. One of the more recent cool new techs in Roaring Moon is Pokemon Catcher. You flip heads and you get to gust a opposing Pokemon from the bench of your choice into the active. This is amazing for being able to still have supporter handy so you can do stuff like Sada's Vitality and then gust up a Pokemon with Pokemon Catcher. It's not going to work every time, but when it does, it's absolutely amazing. And then we got 2 copies of Earthen Vessel. Lets us discard a card and then get 2 energy cards. 2 basic energies, by the way. So really great for getting our energy out of the deck. Last but not least, we've got 9 Dark Energy. This deck wants to go pretty fast, but not all the way fast like some of the old turbo builds of the past. You can go first, and I think oftentimes it's generally better to go first, where you can get a whole bunch of energy on the board. Most of the time, your opponent's not going to be able to punish you. Turn 1 going first. So then on your turn 2, you're in a really advantaged spot. You can gust KO whatever you want and go from there. But if you are going second, you still have the opportunity to land the Wombo combo and just blow up anything on the first turn. I really like this build of the deck, and let's get into some matches. Our opponent wants us to go first. That's potentially bad. We don't have a great start here. Preying on the PokéStop. Oh, Giratina. Okay. And they've got lots of Path to the Peak, so that's going to be a problem for us. Let's go. Okay, we get the Roaring Moon. We get the Roaring Moon. That's good. We get to go first, which is nice. I will actually get... Do I just grab Town Store to grab the Battle VIP Pass now and just burn it? I think we do. And let's go grab Forest Seal Stone. And I know I'm doing this preemptively. Let's go and grab... We'll get rid of Pokemon Catcher. And I can get rid of this energy, actually. Yeah, we'll get rid of the energy. We'll go and grab ourselves a... Oh, we have to grab a Squawk here. No, we don't. We don't have to grab a Squawk. I'm going to do that with the Battle VIP Pass. That was the whole point of doing that sequence. We're going to draw another 2 cards with Mew. And there we go. We get another Roaring Moon. And let's go grab a Greninja and a Squawk. And now I don't even have to... I might get punished later for grabbing the Forest Seal Stone early, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go and conceal cards again. And let's go Dark Patch up. And now where I could run into trouble is that... Hey, I'm going to put that in hand. Yeah. Okay. And we'll put the Emergency Jelly on the other one. And we'll pass. So hopefully we can use the Forest Seal Stone as sort of a get out of jail free if they slam down Path to the Peak at this point. But we're in a pretty good spot. They grabbed themselves a Crisis Punch. Interesting. I mean, they didn't have to do that right now. It's interesting to know they have it, though. Crisis Punch will still not one-shot this Roaring Moon, but Roaring Moon is going to get badly damaged throughout the match. So we'll see what we can do going forward. Okay. Now, they also... Yeah, Giratina, they are going to have to get some comp phase down real fast, or this match is done. Almost certain this is a copy off of... Anytime you see this energy. Hold on. There's no shame in copying off of Limitless. Net decking is an important part of learning how to play the game. That's annoying. That's annoying. There, it shuts off the Moltres here. It's an important part of the game, but like, how many people actively pick this? This is like the ugliest energy in the game. I'm sorry. This is what, when you copy a list off of Limitless, that's the energy it defaults to. But I cannot stand that energy. Okay. Let's go and... Oh, we have Energy Switch, which is nice. And I was almost certain that we were going to be in this predicament. So we can Star Alchemy and let's go bump that Stadium. And actually, I could just... yeah, let's go bump that Stadium. Let's go. I could just boss up the Comfey as well and just say, fine, Path to the Peak, I don't care. But I want to see if I can get some other pieces here. We get a Dark Patch. We also threw out a Sada's Vitality, which is unfortunate. Let's go Calamity Storm. And yeah, we'll discard the Stadium. Now, we are leaving ourselves with... I guess, yeah, Roaring Moon can knock out Path to the Peak by itself, but right now, this is not ideal. Their hand does suck really bad, though, right? Just one Comfey. They've got 2 in the Lost Zone, which is not bad. Oh, they're going to have 4 in the Lost Zone. Darn it. Strategic Master says Sun and Moon Energy and Sword and Shield Energy is on top. I can't remember. I know I have Sun and Moon Energy in my collection. I can't remember what it looks like off the top of my head, though. I think the best energy is the one that had the Pokemon on it. Like, I remember the dark one having Umbreon and stuff. I think those are top tier. I love the Hollow Galaxy energy from 151. I think that looks amazing. Now, one of the things I don't want to do right now we have Research. It's very tempting to play Research right now, but then I get rid of a Moon, a Morpeko, in particular the Dark Patches. In a world where I can't take out the Spiritomb, then it's going to be hard to accelerate energy. I guess there's Sada's Vitality still, but like, it's kind of awkward. Right now, their hand is awful. They've got 6 in the Lost Zone. They don't even have Cramorant out to at least get some ping damage in here. What really annoys me is that they're probably still in a good shot to win, like a decent shot to win this game. Here comes the Giratina. Yeah, I would love to knock this out right. Oh, okay, yeah. Sick. Do I just Frenzy Gouging that right now? I think we do. And I say bet. Yeah. I know I'm going to take a ton of damage here, but if we just wipe that threat off the board... And then that becomes way harder. They're going to have to find... They could find their Cram. They'll probably find their Cram. We can at least get a Sada's Vitality. We've got an Energy Switch here. I think this works out okay. But yeah, we top deck boss at the absolute right time. And they need to get an attacker on the board ASAP. Throw out another Path to the Peak. Ah, the Roxanne. That's unfortunate. So there's one path here and one path here. I think they run 3 or 4 path. Okay, they get themselves a boss's orders. I don't hate that for them. Okay, and yeah, they'll keep digging. They'll keep digging. As long as they don't slam path down, I think we're okay. Here comes the Cram. Probably going to take the KO here. All right, so this gets a little awkward now, right? I don't have... This is where the emergency jelly one I should have benched or put the energy on, because now this is going to get KO'd. If I had the emergency jelly on, we would have avoided this scenario. Okay, and now we need to build up an attacker here, and this gets kind of awkward because now we don't have Sada's Vitality. Oh, we have a Dark Patch. That's nice. Let's go and grab 2 energy. I will Dark Patch 1. Okay. Let's draw 1 with... I'm gonna have to attach 1 anyway. Let's go draw 2 with Mew. Okay. Catcher's good. Catcher's good. Let's conceal cards. We get another Forest Seal Stone. The Moltres doesn't matter. Let's see if we can grab this Giratina with the catcher. Heads, 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 heads. Yes! Okay. Now, off this research, let's just go and get rid of this. Like, I can attach it to the Squawk. I guess it didn't matter, but... Excellent. So... oh, hold on. Wait, I can't... Oh, yeah, we can Dark Patch onto... Wait, wasn't... Oh, I already did the switch thing, so... Let's go retreat. Now... Now when I Frenzied Gouging... Cramorant can't one-shot Roaring Moon. Yeah, we're going to heal 120. Get another Energy Switch. Fantastic. We're going to heal that, and now they're going to be just short if they're going to attack with Cramorant. Oh, this is why I can't use the Moltres, because the Spiritomb's still in play. Duh. So now they're going to have to find another route. And maybe I shouldn't have been so overzealous on throwing out that energy. But yeah, their Giratina deck, even with the Spiritomb, we were able to overcome that, get energy on. I should have used the Emergency Jelly Roaring Moon first to avoid the Cramorant situation. But I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a good spot. Unless they have like a surprise Roaring Moon or an Iron Hands or something here, which I don't think they have. They flushed down a Mirage Gate too. Uh-oh. That's going to do 2. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. If your opponent has 1 prize... Yeah, they have exactly 1 prize. They're going to land that hit. Damn it. I forgot about that. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Now, how do we take out the Cram? Hey, Neris, welcome back. How do we get... Oh, and the Roxanne, no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Hold on. How many... We've used all our patches. We don't have Spiritomb. This may have fallen apart on us very quickly. And Path to the Peak, no! This is the absolute worst timeline. Absolute worst timeline. I need to get 3 energy on an attacker, and I'm not sure how to do that right now. Oh, they lost the Crisis Punch, though. Okay. The Morpeko, I don't want to... do I want to bench the Morpeko right now? I don't think I do. That's a Sableye target at this point. Oh, no. I might have to. If I draw a card, what's the best possible thing I could get if I bench a Morpeko right now versus the worst? I'm going to do it so I can... Oh, I can't draw a card. That was dumb. That was dumb. No! Ewan, what's up? I thought I benched the Morpeko thinking that I could... I could draw cards with the Mew, but I cannot. And now we might be dead. Damn it, that Crisis Punch turned everything around. I forgot about that. I foreshadowed this too. No! Okay, well, our opponent may have played it very well. Okay, we get Mew out, and we heal this damage. So they're not going to be able to one-shot that. That's fantastic. We do get at least another kick at the can. But we are very much running out of time. Oh, yeah, I want to put that in my hand. Let's go and PokéStop here. I arguably could have Greninja'd here. We do get some pieces. Is there still Energy Switch left in the deck? Because at that point... I could rope into anything else. If I... This is hard. Okay, let's go and get a Roaring Moon down. I'm going to get rid of a boss. Let's go get a Moon down. I'm going to attach one. And I am going to discard that energy, which may come back to haunt me. And we wait. Damn it. I don't think they can win this turn. Regardless. Damn, this Spiritomb's super annoying. That Crisis Punch was profoundly annoying. If I top deck Sada's Vitality here, which we should still have one, at least one, if not two in the deck. Yeah, we should have both. But then how much energy do we have? 7, 8, 9. So all of our energy is accounted for. So I can't afford to get rid of this energy because we need to attach that. I pretty much need to top deck Sada's Vitality if we're going to win here. Avery, that's not bad, actually. We get rid of the Squawkabilly. We get rid of them. Rid of the Morpeko. And we can hang on a little longer. Okay, they switch card in. I have to imagine they have a counter catcher in hand, and that could spell doom because they damage the Mew. Ugh. And Ewan says, oh no, not the Mirage Gate. That's annoying. Ewan says, what deck have you cooked up today? And you played Miraidon at a tournament yesterday and failed your generators in one game. Oh, damn. Hate to see it. That's unfortunate. This is Roaring Moon. This is JW Krewall's top 16 build. And this is kind of the style of Roaring Moon that is performing the best in tournament right now. Okay, we've got time. We've got time. Top deck. Sada's Vitality. Yes! We hit it. Okay. Okay. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. I didn't doubt for a second that we were going to lose there. Calamity Storm. And yeah, we'll do we'll discard the stadium as well. didn't doubt for a second that we were gonna lose or we weren't gonna win. Regardless, we get the win there. GG's. Even with, so really important to call out there that the Moltres is awesome. Oh, wrong button. The Moltres is awesome, but it's not perfect. And this deck is built so that Moltres helps with your consistency, and you can grab energy with Moltres and then energy switch to the Roaring Moons or the Morpekos, but they shut off the Moltres with the Spiritomb. And I could have gusted up the Spiritombs, right? We did use the counter catchers, which proved incredibly helpful, pushing us, getting 4 prizes, taking out the Giratinas, so the Giratina couldn't start. However, they made an amazing comeback with the Crisis Punch. However, they also didn't have the firepower after that. I think it was great to get rid of the Morpeko and the Squawkabilly when they played the Avery. And it was a savvy enough move to get the Sada's Vitality back into the deck, making it a little more likely for us to get that top tech at the end. So we ultimately pull that one off. GG's. Okay, Alakazam. What's running? Is it Urshifu and Teleon? Mew. What? Meowscarada? No Battle VIP Pass for you. No. Okay, Ultra Balls. I mean, not necessarily the worst. Not great, though. What would we else be running Alakazam and Double Turbo Energy? Oh, no. Okay, we're up against a grass deck. It's almost certainly Meowscarada. And they didn't put down... I find it interesting that they did not get down a... Alright, let's go and get rid of... We're going to have to get rid of all this stuff anyway, which is unfortunate. Let's go get a Greninja in here to try and facilitate getting a turn 1 attack off. Yeah, they don't even have a... Hey, good morning, Ryan the Average. Thank you so much for the sub. 2 months straight. Thank you. Okay. We will get... conceal cards. How can we do this? So we go and get the energy in the discard pile. We have 2 Forest Seal Stones. Or we have a Forest Seal. Stardust Vitality plus other stuff. Is that going to do it? Actually, you know what? Let's research. And then maybe with some sort of combination of energy switch attach, we can make this work. So let's go dig even further. Yeah, let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Okay, I need to get an energy in the discard pile. We'll get rid of that. Oh, no. Is Earthen Vessel gonna be enough here? I think I need too many pieces. I need too many pieces. If we go Earthen Vessel, I think we're fine, though. Yeah, let's go Earthen Vessel. We'll throw some energy in the discard pile. And we'll draw 2. And, oh, hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. That's the combo. Yeah, now we've got 3. And all of these are fine. Like, I'm not too pressed about any of them. The Alakazam, what's the most dangerous thing on the board right now? Maybe the Bibarel. Let's see if we can hit it. All right, let's go hit the Bibarel. And yeah, we just get the win. GG's. There we go. We dug through 40 cards. I mean, our opponent didn't have... They didn't even get a Sprigatito down. So I'm assuming they were playing Meowscarada because of the Alakazam and the Grass Energy. But that was... We still... Even though this deck is... It is a slower build... we were still able to put ourselves in a position, even without Sada's Vitality, to get the energy, turn 1 going second, to get Roaring Moon popping off. And even if they had the Sprigatito there, even with the catcher, we could have like gusted up a Sprigatito and blasted into oblivion. So yeah, just kind of showing that we still have that turn 1 donk potential, even if we're not leaning all the way in with Quad Sada's vitality. So really good. At least kind of showcasing we can still dig super deep into the deck, still get that combo that we need to get 3 energy on a Roaring Moon and land that turn 1 backbreaking attack. GG's. Awesome. No! No! What the heck? Do I even bother? Like, this completely shuts down. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go Mimikyu. Squawk. We're going to attach. Let's go and grab ourselves a... Yeah, all my abilities are just gone. So... Moon... we will still get... Okay, I need a couple pieces here. Okay, we get this. Let's go and grab a second moon and a Greninja. And hopefully... Here, let's PokéStop. Hopefully get some energy in the disco. Oh, we get 3 items, which is nice. We get a Dark Patch. That's nice as well. And then we Forest Heal Stone. We Star Alchemy. And we could hit Escape Rope and knock out the Mimikyu. I think that's what we do. We Escape Rope, knock out the Mimikyu, and then we should be good. And I can still Squawk. So this is absolutely ridiculous. Let's go and Squawk the Seas too. Yeah, we're just going to plow through our deck. I don't need these cards. And we have the... Oh, we can still Greninja as well here? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, let's hope dig for a Dark Patch here. No, I'm not going to take that energy. We don't get it. That's okay. We can even Dire Flame Wings to get some energy in our onto this Moltres. And then we go and knock out the Mimikyu. And we move 2 energy over to a Roaring Moon. Now, we're going to have to... Oh, we can just hit the Klefki now at this point. We're not worried about the... Now, are we going to run into like a quad Mimikyu? Okay. They get rid of... Yeah, we're going to get rid of Roaring Moon, and I think we can get rid of Greninja here. Yeah, get rid of those. And they can counter catcher whatever they want. That's fine. We have Switch Cart in hand. It's fine. Yeah, they're running just Quad Mimikyu. This is dumb. This is so dumb. And they're going to charm up the Mimikyu. Oh, and they're going to joust away the tool. That's annoying. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is... Let's go and PokéStop first here, actually. See what we can get. Okay, Earthen Vessel's nice. Pal Pad's nice. We can get ourselves the Sada's Vitality back. And get a Judge as well here. And what do we want out of it? Can we... I could just boss up the Mimikyu and Frenzied Gouging it. That might be the play here. Let's go try and catch her first. Nope. Don't get that. That's fine. Let's go boss up the Mimikyu. And let's go Dire Flame Wings. And we will go Switch Cart. Heal off that damage on the moon. And I'll get rid of the other Roaring Moon here. I think that's fine. And let's just grab some energy. And we're gonna have to Frenzy Gouging this, unfortunately. Now, we can only run this game plan for so long. Because, yeah, we can do 2 Frenzy Gougings per moon, I guess. That's gonna... But let's see how long they keep this going. How many E-switches do we still have? Acerola's Premonition. Oh my goodness, they just drew a whole bunch of cards. This is such a troll deck. Please tell me they don't have any Pokemon, and we can just knock this out. Ugh. And they're gonna joust away the Temple of Sinnoh. That doesn't matter. They're gonna get extra HP. That's fine. And they'll do 10 damage. That's fine. We're gonna have to power up the... Yeah, do we stick with the... Okay, let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. We will hold on to the energy switch. I could have attached energy to... I think we just take the KO here. I think we take the KO. We'll Calamity Storm here. And I will discard that stadium. Yeah, this is an anti-meta deck. They're just trying to capitalize on, like, multi-prize Pokemon not being able to hit this Mimikyu. Now they need to bench something, or they're dead. Okay, they bench an Alakazam, sure. They'll do 7 damage. It's not a lot, but... And they're going to move some damage. They will take a KO here. We don't have Canceling Clone, so we have to... Okay. Let's see if we can get that Alakazam. And I'd rather hit that if possible. Nope. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We do have Energy Switch here. We can move this energy over to this Roaring Moon. I can attach energy here. And Earthen Vessel's not going to do anything. We can Dire Flame Wings, attach again. And I think we Iono here to 4. To them to 4. Let's go Energy Switch again. Get the second one rolling. And I should still have the Emergency Jelly in the deck. Let's go grab that. And we are going to heal off most of the damage from this Roaring Moon when we Emergency Jelly through this. So let's go Frenzy Gouging. And we can do... Oh, this is so annoying. So annoying. I think we have them, though. I think we have them. Okay, they Iono us again. Down to 2 cards. Like, they're not... Okay, they're going to get a Town Store. Maybe just put a Charm on the Alakazam or something. They don't have Forest Seal. Yeah, they can't attach anything Forest Seal Stone. Unless they bench like a... They're going to get their other Mimikyu out. Oh, Mimikyu V? Can we actually just eat through this? I know it has that ability. You may prevent all damage done to this Mimikyu until the end of your opponent's next turn. I think we can still Frenzy Gouging this. Yeah, I think we can still Frenzy Gouging this. It's just prevent damage. All damage. Frenzy Gouging does not do damage. It is an effective attack. So they can drop 3 damage counters. That's fine. But I'm pretty sure we just Frenzy Gouging through this and it's over. Sorry if this is dumb, but you just realized why Roaring Moon could hit Mimikyu. Yeah, you have to... That's not dumb. 200. Ugh. I'm pretty sure... Okay. Let's go draw up. And we Dark Patch. And just in case, let's go and draw all the way down to 2. And I'm pretty sure Frenzy Gouging still works. So let's go do that. Yep, Frenzy Gouging. There's no shield. Yeah, we get knocked out, but we knock them out as well. And that's GG's. All right. So yeah, the Mimikyu. Okay, we have to get our prizes. That was really annoying. That was actually profoundly annoying, but it did showcase some of the benefits of Roaring Moon and the Frenzied Gouging attack where Frenzy Gouging, like Mimikyu blocks damage, but it does not block effects of attacks. And Frenzy Gouging just knocks out a Mimikyu there. And they were not able to string together like much offense. And we were able to hang around long enough. We were able to power it up enough Roaring Moons to take KOs. And yeah, they did have the Bravery Charms on the Mimikyu so that we couldn't just Morpeko over and over again, which was good on them. And I think that they got desperate and they went with the Mimikyu V, where it does block damage. Once again, blocks damage, but it does not block effects of attack. So Roaring Moon, just Frenzy Gouging, takes it out. We knock ourselves out in the process, but it didn't matter because we get the win. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Roaring Moon, the sort of slower / Roscawthorn build of Roaring Moon that has been getting top 8s and top placements at multiple events of late. I think Roaring Moon's always been a good card. It's just taken some time for players to really find the right combination in this current meta to make it top tier, and it's finally here. But what say you? Do you like the deck? Hate it? Do you prefer the more turbo versions of the deck? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, like I am right now. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So Twitch fam, stick around. I'm gonna be right back. But for our YouTube friends, we gotta get going. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.